How do you see it playing out for Google? Are they going to try to be the co-pilot antithesis here, or do you think that they're going to utilize their AI services and try to get, me and you to pay $8, $10 a month in order to have AI on our phones, for example?
I think we'll see them do both, actually, and I think they can win at both. I think Google has always been a consumer-first company, and so when I think about AI for Google, what is most important for them to do to win? I think it is to integrate AI into the core services that billions of people around the world use already. So getting those AI products more integrated directly right into search results, which they're doing now, getting it integrated into email, Gmail, getting it integrated into YouTube. I think we'll see it there. And then ultimately that does give them a window to try to charge consumers for an upgraded version of that AI, whether that be a better model or a more capable model, maybe an agentic model where it can actually do things for you like purchase travel or things like that. I also think that they will play on the consumer side. They have made it very clear that they see themselves as capable, if not more capable, than OpenAI as an enterprise function and offering their service up through APIs where developers can build on top of Gemini. So I expect to see them monetize on both sides. I think the consumer side is probably the biggest opportunity for them, though.
In that respect, then, because Microsoft, their main selling point right now for a regular investor is we've got enterprise. We're gonna dominate in that effect, whether it be via Copilot, the AI agents, and everything else. Should people be thinking that the likes of a Google, that the likes of an Amazon can really mount a significant challenge, or is it too established in terms of the customer base that Microsoft has that they're just going to run away with it?
I think the way that the field is set up today, the odds probably would suggest that Google should be assumed to be the winner on the consumer side, and Microsoft and OpenAI are the winners on the enterprise side. And ultimately, I think there is going to be some sort of clashes between those two worlds because some of the things that get built on OpenAI's GPT, for example, will be consumer facing. They probably will go up head to head against Google. I mean, Perplexity, which is a company that just got some funding recently, that's an example. They, I believe, started with GPT as a backbone, and they sort of customized that and now are viewed as this potential Google competitor. So if we really split them between enterprise and consumer, I do think that Google has the lead on the consumer side, OpenAI on the enterprise side. It will get mashed together over time. But I think big picture, the important takeaway is this, Will. There will be a handful of models, whether that be 3 or 7, I think that's probably the right ballpark, of large language models that are general winners and widely adopted. And I think the rest of these models that are out in the world sort of go by the wayside. And I think the big winners will ultimately be these companies that do have data advantages like Google, like Meta, infrastructure advantages like OpenAI with Microsoft, and maybe even Grok on the outside as kind of a wild card because they do have unique data through Twitter.